EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Liberty National Golf Club, it's live first-round coverage of the New Jersey Challenge. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. With views of the Statue of Liberty, the New York Harbor, Manhattan skyline, and the Verrazano Narrows Bridge, we come to the first tee at Liberty National, where a 398-yard par 4 dogleg right awaits. Let's go. Well, Frank, we're getting into the meat of the PGA Tour season now. Just finished the second of the 4 majors, the PGA Championship. Now here we are outside of New York City. It's a fun course, Liberty National. It's not just the views, but a lot of different challenges posed to our field here as well.
Yeah, this course is unique. I know we say that a lot, but that cityscape that you refer to in the background, if ever there was a tournament, or should I say a golf course that should be played under lights, this is the one. And with Lady Liberty in the background, I mean, it is a special week, a special occasion on a great little golf course here in, well, in one of the busiest, craziest places in the world.
Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
131 all the way to the flag today. Pin back right so he can take an aggressive line.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at level par. We come now to our first par 3 of the day, the 219-yard second. A changing wind can cause problems here. Avoid the large bunker to the left and hit it close. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Okay, well, that is on the green, but apparently just too difficult to get enough loft on it out of the bunker, and that winds up well beyond the hole. Yeah, that's a good putt, though it is for bogey here at the second. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Up next, the 395-yard par 4 third. Tight driving hole with fescue on the left, fairway tilting right to left, so a drive right center is ideal. Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Just 92 yards for his second to this par 4.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Just 5 feet left. Nicely done. What is a par here at the third? And he'll stay at 1 over. Well, there's another spot on this golf course where you just stop and soak it all in. That magnificent Manhattan skyline in the distance, and then you get down to business playing this 193-yard fourth hole. Didn't play the wind very well there, and that's going to wind up too strong and over the green. Now a delicate little chip here for his second. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Onward now to the 427-yard par 4 fifth. Elevated tee offering a view of a water hazard that runs along the entire left side. Tee shot in the short grass is the key to success here. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
That one just going to sneak on by. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain right where he is. Coming now to our first par 5 of the day, 538 yards, 6th. Avoid the fairway bunker down the right side off the tee, and getting home in 2 is a definite possibility, but beware of the water guarding the complete right side of the green. This may be a touch right. No fairway here. This one in that rough. Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Yeah, it's not in the thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number 1. Really, the lie's pretty good. I think it's a standard pitch.
Four feet now for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. Arriving here at the 484-yard par 4 7th. Tight driving hole with fairway bunkers left and right. A tee shot down the left side will open up the angle for the approach. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now, a second here from 175 out.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Yeah, it's just very slightly up the hill. I don't think it's going to move more than a ball or so to the right.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay at even par. Here now at the mammoth 611-yard par 5 8th. Only the longest hitters can get home in 2 here, and you must play the angles on this narrow hole correctly if you want to get out of here with a birdie.
Now, this par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. This is an 11-foot putt. Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. Finishing out this front side with a good one, 474-yard par 4. This is one where you can't just air it out. There is a creek running across the fairway, and it's 315 yards away, so if you're one of those really long hitters, you have to be kind of careful. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank. Look here at birdie.
Yeah, and it's certainly no gimme from this length. It would be a Brucey bonus to find the bottom of the cup. Main consideration has to be about pace.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will mean it's a front 9 score of 35, 1 under par. And New York, New York. You can see it all in plain, breathtaking sight here at this 513-yard 10th hole. It's the longest par 4 in the golf course. This one's starting a little bit right. And that is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic looking tee shot there. So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Next up, the 250-yard par 3 11th. Water down the left, fairway is cut all the way to the green, so you can roll or bounce your tee shot all the way to the putting surface. And that will miss off to the left and wind up in the short grass. Now from off the green left, this is second.
One of the hardest things in golf is to turn 3 shots into 2. And with that beautiful use of the flop shot, it's a good chance really to get up and down.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll remain at 1 under par. So here at the 12th at 431 yards, you can see you have an option. It is a split fairway, but the best way to come at it is from the left side. That'll give you access to just about every hole location on this green. This starting toward the right side.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Kind of takes your breath away, doesn't it? The Statue of Liberty in the distance. Then it's time to focus because there's a chance for a birdie here, maybe even an eagle. This 563-yard par 5 13 is reachable into, but beware, there's some water in play here as well. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance.
Another excellent shot from around the green.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he'll move to 3 under par, just 3 back. What a cool little hole this is. In fact, it is the signature hole here at Liberty National, par 3 14, just 150 yards, but all sorts of problems out there. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. 10-foot putt left. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay at -3. Well, with all the talk about length in the modern era, you still like a hole where you have to hit it straight. This is a hard driving hole, a 481-yard par 4 15. Let's see what you got. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. That will be a great look at birdie. Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And he'll get it now to 4 under par. Just 2 shots off the lead. We start the finishing stretch here at Liberty National with the drivable 325-yard par 4 16. This is a great risk-reward challenge with a waste bunker and the water running down the right side. If you miss the fairway here, you get a little wild. Par is no guarantee. Oh, this is going to be way down there. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. Here's a chance for birdie, the 17th, 445 yards. You can see it's just a little wider than most of the fairways here at Liberty National. Put your drive in play, you'll have a short iron in. Good chance to make a 3. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. This game not just about length, it's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards, second shot. I like the looks of this one.
Oh, just need that little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Chance now for another birdie. Right, just didn't have the right line. No problems there. It's par here at 17, and he'll stay at 5 under. We come now to the home hole at Liberty National, 490-yard par 4 with an unobstructed view of lower Manhattan. Wow. Deep bunkers on the left and New York Harbor on the right, underscoring just how important accuracy off the tee really is. Some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. Second shot, good look at the green.
Touch long, a touch left, but still How good can you putt?
13 feet away. Nope. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And that will be an opening round 66. That's some good playing. This a good position to be in after day one for our featured golfer. Just a shot back and playing well.
Yeah, there or thereabouts. I think that's a good indicator that they're certainly going to be in contention come Sunday.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.